Ensuring your assets and protecting them for the future is important for anyone, but with so many parts, it can be hard to understand the estate planning process. Now, joining us now is old friend, young friend, and attorney and innovator, Diana Khan, to give an overview of probate and how it plays into estate planning. So the question, Diana, what is probate?
Did you just call me old?
My old friend.
Okay, there you go.
See, old friends.
So probate is essentially, I got you nervous. Probate is essentially winding down somebody's life. So when you pass away, all your stuff is still there. I always talk about like a backpack. Everything you own is in a backpack. You're just putting it in there your whole life. When you pass away, the backpack goes to the floor. Who's responsible for it? That's the probate process. We take it to court. Your family can't touch it until they've got permission from the courthouse to sell your house, take all the stuff out of it, all the good stuff.
How can you tell when you need probate?
It's usually when you've passed away, right? If you don't have a trust, you didn't work with me to set your estate planning up, it's when you pass away. Now, the problem is, I've got young kids. My bills are not going to stop if I pass away. So when you don't have a proper estate plan, you're doing probate for 6 to 12 months where your family's shelling out the bills without being able to touch your private backpack, for lack of a better word.
I love we're having this conversation because, to be honest, the only time you hear this is when someone passes and they can't get something because it's in probate. So again, what makes probate so challenging?
So it's challenging because it takes a while. It's hard to navigate. I've got a staff of 30, and probate is our least favorite thing to do because we have trouble navigating it. So imagine being in grief, imagine losing somebody you love, and now you are figuring out how do you pay your bill next week, and you don't have somebody to help you through that, and you have to drive to a courthouse every couple of weeks. It's incredibly difficult, and there's ways to make sure your family avoids probate or that you're set up for success, and we help before or after.
Diana, I love the fact that your firm kind of does things a different way. How do you guys do probate differently than other firms?
So we try to do it an all-encompassing experience. Just like when you buy a house or when you do anything else, probate is one process. You got to sell your parents' house who've passed away. You got to deal with taxes. We have an all-purpose company. So if you have a house you need to sell, we'll buy cash. And then we'll also represent you through probate. So you've got one person you're speaking to. It's our law firm. We'll do the entire thing for you without having multiple people and trying to figure out who's good and what's not. And they're all working with me, so it's just a very easy, seamless process.
And every time young people want to know, how can I get to Diana? How can they get to you?
My cell number, right?
Okay.
We've gone through this.
That's right.
Take notes. My cell number is 443-739-6724. Feel free to shoot a text if you want some help.
Always great to see you. Always a good time.
Thanks for having me.
All right, now.